As I come here before you, I go talk am as I see am. I no go use any sugar cover am. Call me your malam, but I know you understand am, right? Well, we no go hide anything here, and I will tell you my mind, and I will tell you what I see. More talk am the way it is. Sincerely speaking, the North is the problem of Nigeria. Let's put it that way. The North is the problem of Nigeria. And first of all, I want to start by retracting my comments in regards when I say that we can be one in Nigeria. The fact is, I get to discover that is a lie. We can never be one. We are divided already. This is not politics. This is not anything. This is just purely centered on ideology. Ideologically, we cannot be one. And if I must tell you the truth, one of our major reasons for not achieving oneness is the fact that the North has an ideology that is retrogressive in nature, just like I said in my previous videos. And let it not look as if I'm just talking. Let's face it. Sincerely speaking, let's look at it on this concept. What is that major thing that divides us as a nation, as a country, as Nigeria? The fact is we are divided across religious ideologies, cultural ideologies, and the rest of it. And so far, so good. In the history of Nigeria, the religious ideologies that seems to be dividing us more is the northern religious ideology, most especially when it comes to radical Islamism. Radical Islamism. And don't think I'm just being biased or whatever, because some people will now start to argue it's not just the North that are responsible for unrest or whatever. Even the Igbos, even the Yorubas are into ritual killing or whatever, and the rest of it. But let's put it vis-a-vis now. What is the ratio of people unalive as a result of criminality in all these regions, and the criminality that is as a result of religious ideologies and beliefs in the North? I know they hide anything, no, but I will put it to you this way. You quite agree with me that religious ideologies in the North is what has been majorly responsible for the retrogression of Nigeria. Anyhow you call them, anyhow you put them. Call me a separatist or whatever. And I'm telling you sincerely, except Nigeria results into a regional system of government or they share them, we can never go anywhere in that country. And that is just it. And the fact is, the earlier the better for everybody. The earlier the better for everybody. So let me speak about the North now. This is going to be a long video, but at the end of the day, I just believe when you listen to me, you understand what I'm trying to say. Let me go into the North. Even the North now is divided into a lot of other factions. You have the North Central, you have the Northwest, you have the Northeast. You see, as far as I'm concerned, you see, the Northwest happens to be the major problem. That is where you have a lot of this radical religious ideological concepts stemming from. And that is why I'm begging the likes of Tinubu and every other person concerned, if we can't resort to regional system of government, I beg, share Nigeria into possibly 6 pieces. 6 pieces. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have the Northwest, you're going to have the Northeast, and you must have the middle belt. Yes. And that is just it. Because the North cannot remain as one. Because if you look at the dynamics of the North, you just know that the North is just a collection of people, a lot of people meshed together with different ideologies and allowing one concept to override or supersede other ideologies. And that is just it. Anybody with this video go pen and make it pen, but we must tell ourselves the truth. And why am I saying this? I'm saying this so that people will prepare. Will prepare for this. People must prepare for this. Defend whatever it is you stand for and protect whatever you think you stand for in the spirit of progress, in the spirit of development. Well, the fact is, a lot of people would think I'm bought or whatever, but that is just the truth. Because it's only in the north that you see people celebrating somebody that is unalive for insulting another religion, or for insulting a particular religion that is Muslim, insulting a prophet or whatever. And a lot of people are celebrating it, and the government is not doing anything about it. Yes, it's only in the north you find that. You don't find that in the east. You don't find that in the west. You don't find that in the south. And let's look at it now. We're going to be talking about pardoning bandits. The last time I checked, even soldiers are now being even deployed to go and be guardians and counselors for bandits, repentant bandits. Bandits that have unalived them for several years now. Now they are deploying you to go and see your enemy and counsel him. So seriously, we are joking. We are joking, Allah. So seriously, I want to retract my statement just like I'm saying. Apologies to the Igbos that have seen that this country can never grow with these ideologies and these differences. They are absolutely right. And I strongly believe, and I have come to terms with that. Whoever it will hurt, whoever you think you want to do anything, you want to go haywire or whatever, do it. But the earlier, the better. The earlier we tell ourselves the truth, the better for everybody. The note is retrogressive in nature. They are all about religious concept, religious ideologies of how to establish the kingdom of God on earth. And that is just it. Nothing more. And no country will progress on that basis. And this is where the government is supposed to come in now to curtail these things. But so far, the government is doing nothing about it. Why? Because when you try to do something about this, political ambitions will be at stake. And that is just it. I'm a northerner, I'm telling you this, but I'm telling you sincerely, if we're to remain and say that Nigeria is one, we go progress with all these differences, it's a joke. Some people are actually on an ideological concept that can never be debunked. But mind you, I'm not saying all Muslims are bad or whatever, all northerners are bad. But the fact is, even the good ones now are scared to speak, because the bad ones have override the good ones. When the good ones speak now, they are going to be attacked and they are silent. Even them now, they are scared of the system that exists and they identify us. So let's tell ourselves the truth. The earlier you regionalize or you divide, the better. Bulaba, I'm begging you for one thing, for God's sake. I just hope that the North will deny you this presidency for this next tenure, so that at the end of the day, I know you have worked well and everything. The Yoruba land is already well settled and everything, so that you can allow every other person have peace.